Day 9 of the daily vlog. We've been doing a lot of stuff. Started in Baltimore, went to New York, talked about Hopkins, talked about the Lizards. Now we're gonna talk about where I started playing lacrosse, which was at DeMatha High School at a recreational field, and we're here right now. And I'm feeling pretty nostalgic about the whole thing because the field's gone. BTS, B-Rob and I were driving around the park trying to look for the field, and I was like, this can't be it. I don't see the dirt field. And sure enough, I remember this parking lot. I parked in this space hundreds of times. Let's go check it out. Come on. B-Rob. Oh.
First miss.
First miss. Still waiting on that call. That's my number's. DeMatha High School is about a half mile that way. We would hop in our cars after 8th period, drive, well, we pit stop at McDonald's, get a couple of double cheeseburgers, grab our sticks and equipment, and walk straight across. We were known as the school without a stadium. That's right, because we didn't have one. We played at the local park, and it was just a patch of dirt, which provided some significant home field advantage. I'll tell you that much. Bounce shots were a good deal. These guys are playing basketball over there. Hey guys, pipe down. Catch. There you go. Oh. So here we are, man. They've sodded the field and stripped it of all the blue-collar championships that were won here on behalf of the Stags. Kept the one set of stands. That's where we took our team picture in high school. Here it is. And what would happen, because that was the only set of stands, that people would line the outside of the field and watch the games. And it was super cool. It made it really intimate. B-Rob, camera. Everything good?
Look at that.
All right, here we are. It would have been nice to play on this field with grass. Imagine this, the whole thing was dirt. Split. Every shot would be a bounce shot. Damn hard to save. Yeah! Let's walk to the X. Come on. As we reach the X here, I got to this exact position my sophomore year in high school. My freshman year, I went to a local public school called Watkins Mill. My brother was one of the captains at the time. He was an All-American defender. But the challenge for me with that team is we had an absent coach. So we had assistant coaches that would chime in. Most of our practices were captain's practices. And I realized if I wanted to play college lacrosse, it would require a lot more improvement, and I know I needed a great coach. So I talked to my parents. Coach Long, who was the high school coach here at DeMatha at the time, saw me play at Loyola's summer camp and gave me an opportunity to play right here. My sophomore year was tough. We had Division I college recruits like Andy Gallagher, Billy Looney, Matt Nader. They were all seniors on the team, and I constantly watched them try to improve my game and mimic how they played. I remember Andy had a little cradle like this. Every time he'd pass, he'd go, throw it, quick cradle, pass, quick cradle. And so when I was a sophomore, I was against the wall, quick cradle, pass, quick cradle, pass, quick pass. For the Stags out there and all you WCAC players. Remember the Hopkins reaction vlog? Johns Hopkins, most championships. Hey, Johns Hopkins, most championships in college lacrosse history. Well, when I was here in high school, the team won 8 WCAC championships leading into my tenure. We won another 3 sophomore, junior, and senior year. And they won another 4 after. Right back down here, B-Rob. A lot of face-offs were won right here, and a lot of goals were scored. Ready, down, set, pop, forward. Let's go. Who needs Face-Off Academy when you have the Rabil vlogs? Now, for you young lacrosse players looking for advice, I have 3 tips for you. Number 1, ground balls. I can't stress this enough, but if you're trying to make your team or start or take your team to the next level and potentially win a championship, coaches say it time and time again, ground balls are a product of hustle. If you're not as talented as your teammates, get on the ground, work on picking up ground balls. It will help you make the team, it will help you get on the field and help your team win a championship. Sounds boring, but ground balls win games. Is that a hard-o thing to say? It's so true though. Kids and parents are like, hey, what can I do to make a team? And I say, pick up ground balls. Like, that's it. And I'm not great at ground balls because I was good at shooting. But if you're not good at shooting, get good at ground balls. Number 2, this is more personal, but be supportive, all right? Out in sports, there are so many players that are out for their own. They get focused on their mistakes or their winnings and they don't share them with their teammates. If you're a coach out there, especially college coaches, they're out there looking for players who are able to congregate a team. So if you're technically sound and you can shoot, dodge, have great stick work, you're gonna be on the team. If you're that player and you're looking to improve, or if you're not that player, pick up ground balls, out hustle everyone during practice, and then be the leader on the team. Make sure you're picking up players when they're down, make sure you're bringing everyone into the huddle, make sure you're vocal, and you're pushing the team forward and staying positive. All right, B-Rob, let's hop the fence, back to the car, tip number 3. Just like the good old days, we didn't have fields at DeMatha, blue collar team. We won championships. Is there a sport for professional fence hopping? Other side.
You know, it's super exciting.
What?
We're like 5 minutes away from the Terps house.
Campus Drive, home of the Stags. This is DeMatha's campus, extended campus.
Oh wait, quick break.
Nope.
Go Terps.
Nope. Go hop. You're gonna get
Caution,
on the side.
US 1 narrow lane.
Shut up!
Look at that. That's a beautiful school right there.
Yeah, it's DeMatha, everyone. Look how big DeMatha's campus is. It's so
DeMatha?
big since I graduated. It's amazing. I'm so proud of the school. It's so good being back on campus. Can you imagine waking up to that every morning? Jay! For the record, he texted me and he said he did hear me. I told you, that connection is real. Jay's only realistically 36 to 40 miles away. Jay!
And last but not least, here's Brett Street. Right down there.
Tip number 3, I'm taking you off the field and we're gonna talk nutrition, the benefits of performance if you eat well. And 2 double cheeseburgers, please. That's it, Carlos. Just like old times, remember that? 15 years ago, it's good to see you again, brother. Why are you laughing? Carlos was so good. So much nostalgia. Did he say it was $4? Mm-hmm. What the hell happened there? It used to be 99 cents. We would clamor for quarters all day during school so we could pony up. This is the best part. Yep, could I get some McDonald's hot mustard?
Hot mustard?
I would pull right in this exact spot. I would be so hungry. The last time I ate was at 10 o'clock. Pop this thing open. Let's open it like this. Look how good that looks. Carlos did a terrific job preparing this. Feels like 2004. Fast forward 15 years, I've changed my entire diet, and I think you should too. Here is how you should eat. Tip number 3. Here's how I like to explain nutrition. You athletes out there, think of yourself as race cars. And if you're a high octane race car, you don't want to go to the gas station, put regular fuel in your body. Yes, you will still run if you do that, as I did in high school with my double cheeseburgers. But as you get older, especially if you want to perform at the highest level, you got to put premium fuel in. I find it here. B-Rob, let's spin through it. I like to start with a nice, large, what do you call these things? Boxes. A good container. Let's go. Here's how I like to think about it. I want macronutrients. That means protein, carbohydrates, saturated fats. If you like vegetables and fruits, those are just throw-ins. Make sure that you have proteins, carbohydrates, and saturated fats. Feels like a fish day, brother. Protein. Good day. Whole Foods. Call us. And subscribe. Looking for a good carb right now to take on.
Brown rice over there.
Well, why don't I just record you, B-Rob? Brown rice. I like to measure just 1 scoop. Boom.
What's going on, y'all? I just came to dream. I'm at work right now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my man doing this thing.
We have our protein, our carbohydrates, some throw-in vegetables. We're getting saturated fats right now by the oils, olive oils. No avocado in front of me. But overall, this feels like a good lunch to me. Coconut water, good deal. B-Rob. Great source of protein. Hey, B-Rob. It's gonna look like that soon, after the Jays beat the Terps. Here we go. Cod. It's good, isn't it?
Real good. Good call.
You know what else?
What's that?
When you eat well, you feel so much better physically and mentally. Trust me on that. You're gonna be better players. And it's not that much of a sacrifice when you find good, healthy food. I actually think this tastes great. It's good to be back in the area today. Got to see my mom and wish her a happy birthday this morning. Happy birthday, Mom. Awesome to be back on DeMatha's campus. B-Rob, I know you have school to get to. Packed you a lunch. Now, come on, man. Carlos is not gonna be... Hold on, just a second. Carlos would not be happy. Just a minute. Thank you. Rest of the week, we're here in Baltimore getting ready for training camp in New York. Until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.